I think it's difficult to go through these things, and, you know, it's difficult to go through them already and then have them to be fodder for the world to see it's even more difficult.
You know, obviously Salt Lake City and Beverly Hills have some very explosive seasons this season. I mean, what are your thoughts watching back, you know, Erika Jayne and Jen Shah kind of going through this? And I mean, if something like that ever happened, would you ever turn the cameras on for that?
Well, listen, I think it's very difficult to go through those things, especially for Erika Jayne, when, you know, we don't know how privy she was to the situation, just like with Teresa Giudice, you know, did she, you know, that she knew, she didn't know. I don't think she knew. I don't know if Erika Jayne knew or not, but I don't think so. Otherwise, why would you parade around like that? And so, you know, I think it's difficult to go through these things, and, you know, it's difficult to go through them already and then have them to be fodder for the world to see it's even more difficult. But you have to know who you are. I think you have to know that, you know, your strength, your personal strength is much more important than what people think about you. And that's when you have to get grounded and just get strong and, you know, stay your course.
Congratulations on the single, on the upcoming cabaret shows. I mean, what's it going to be like getting back on stage? It's going to be so much fun.
I know. I'm super excited. You know, it's been a couple of years now. You know, I started my shows in 2018 and, you know, right up until 2020. And I did 90 shows in 2 years. So it's so great to be back live performing. And just connecting with my fans and coming out with an all new Christmas show and to boot a new Christmas song. So I'm super excited. You know, the song is really catchy, and I don't know if you've heard it.
I have.
But, oh, thanks. Everybody loves it. And, you know, Bruce Roberts is my producer, and Billy Stritch. So I have great people that I'm working with on that, and as well as my great tour. You know, I have a new director who's Richard J. Alexander, who is Kristen Chenoweth's director and Barbara Streisand's director. So I'm in really good company. So I'm thrilled to get back on stage again.
I mean, what can fans expect from the show?
Well, you know, it's an all new Christmas show. So you'll see me perform What Do I Want for Christmas live for the first time. And, you know, I love to take Christmas songs and kind of turn them on their head a little bit. So just a lot of unexpected twists and turns. Of course, we have to talk Housewives. I do a Q&A with the audience. It's really a show for everyone. And you know, I sing my classics because I don't think I can get away with not singing a couple of my classics that everybody loves. So, you know, it's a good time. It's a lot of fun. And I think that the fans are going to really love this new show.
Yes, definitely. And then let's talk about the single. I absolutely love it. Like, got me in the holiday spirit, seeing the music video. It was so great. I mean, what was it like filming that music video? And like you said, this was kind of like a play on maybe All I Want for Christmas Is You a little bit. So why was this the perfect Christmas song for you?
Well, you know, it just spoke to me. You know, Bruce Roberts is a great writer. He's written for many huge stars, Whitney Houston, to name just one, because he has so many on his roster. And so I just love the lyrics of the song. I just love the, you know, the joy, I identified with this song, and, you know, filming it with the Housewives was, you know, interesting. It's kind of like wrangling cats, but it was fun. You know, I wanted to include them all. You know, it's a holiday song. We've been through a lot filming this season. You know, it was COVID, it was Black Lives Matters, it was an election. It was really a tough year that we had been through. So I really wanted to celebrate our achievements and our achievement of getting through season 13. Because it wasn't easy, and this holiday song couldn't have come at a better time for me. And I just love the song, and, you know, and I love that it makes people happy, and I love that it's very catchy.
Yes, it is. I mean, it was stuck in my head. It definitely was.